need to give you guys anything.
What's your issue? Why are you being like that?
Is it a sovereign citizen type situation?
That's what it seems like. And I know y'all don't like to play by the real rules, but I already know them.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept anything less than, and everyone here is going to be sued for their unlawful behavior right now. This is unreal.
No. You go to learn to follow the rules. You listen. You go learn to follow the rules. I'm gonna sue every single one of y'all.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
You're driving. We're not going to do the whole sovereign citizen. But you want to play these stupid, petty games, saying you're traveling and you're a citizen of wherever, okay? We just need identification from you, bottom line.
You are stomping all over my constitutional rights.
Have you ever heard of sovereign citizens? According to the FBI, they're a loose network of people who believe that federal, state, and local laws don't apply to them for various complicated reasons. But when they go head-to-head with actual law enforcement, their sometimes bizarre beliefs are put to the test. Today, I'm breaking down 5 police body cams that end with alleged sovereign citizens in the back of squad cars. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. We begin today's episode in Orlando, Florida. An officer has pulled over a Tesla that doesn't have any plates. And from the jump, the driver, Candace Conroy, doesn't seem interested in cooperating.
Why do you not have a license plate on the back of the Tesla?
This is a brand new car. I just purchased it. I have a temporary tag.
Where's the temporary tag?
It should be on the back.
Where?
Where the tag goes. No, where the tag goes, like
On the back, there's nothing there. So I don't know, maybe you lost it while you were driving. You have any weapons in the car? If that's the insurance, we're gonna need that too, and your license.
I don't need to give you guys anything.
What's your issue? Why are you being like that? I just stopped you because you don't have the license plate. You said that it should be there, right? And I told you that it's not. So then where is it?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. So then that's why I'm asking you. Okay? And then in order for me to move forward, I will need the information because obviously I can't get anything off of a tag that's not there. Do you not have a license?
Do I not have a license?
Do you not have a license? Where is it?
I don't need to give you my license.
You don't?
I do not.
Sweet. All right. So she's refusing to give any sort of information.
Is she gonna give you her name? Let's give her her name.
All right. What's your name?
She has to identify herself some type.
What is your name?
I'm not contracting with you, but I'll give you my name. But I want to make sure for
Of course.
Okay, good. I'm not contracting with the state. I'm not contracting with you whatsoever. I'll give you my name solely for the purposes.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Tell me your name. I'm sorry, say that again? How do you spell it? Last name. Sorry?
I'm not in the jurisdiction. I'm not traveling. I'm sorry, I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Alright, so she's just giving the first name. She's just giving the first name. She's doing
Now,
the
you have to be
whole
able to
situation.
identify you because you're lawfully being stopped.
Lawful being stopped under what grounds?
You have no tag on your vehicle.
Right, and as I just mentioned to her.
Sorry?
Huh?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have no tag on your vehicle. That's why you're okay. So being that you're on a lawful stop, you're being lawfully stopped with probable cause of having no tag.
What crime is that?
You have no. You're not understanding. You have
That's
no
not a
tag.
crime. That's not a crime.
That is a crime. Yes, it is.
It's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Who's in your attorney?
How are you going to identify yourself? You have to have some type of way to identify.
Okay, what are you looking at?
10-4. She's talking to you, so then talk to her. If I was going to talk to you, you should have done that
all
earlier.
All over my stuff. And I don't
I'm actually listening to the radio,
You have a
so...
form of ID for us to identify you.
It's in my trunk.
Where in your trunk? Where in your trunk?
Listen, I'm in the middle of moving, so my everywhere, and it's...
Okay, so where's your ID?
I just told you it's in my trunk.
What in your trunk? Like in a bag?
Yes, in a packet, because I enrolled her to the school, so I have a packet that's full of all of my personal documents, my social, my passport, etc.
So it's in a bag in the trunk?
Correct.
What color is the bag?
It's not in a bag, it's in a pouch.
Okay, so what color is the pouch?
Purple.
So it's a purple pouch in the trunk that has your ID in it. Okay. So can you open the trunk so we can get your ID?
I can open the trunk and get my ID.
No, we cannot allow you to get out and go in the trunk.
Well, I'm not allowing you to go in
okay, so can you give us your name?
I just gave it to her.
First name, last name, date of birth.
We're gonna need more information than what you were telling us, okay? Candace, we can't just go based off of Candace. So either you allow for us to get the documents out of your trunk, or you give us the information verbally. Those are your only two options at this time.
So your first name is Candace. What's your last name?
I just gave it to her, Conroy. I just gave it
What
to her.
is your last name?
Conroy.
Conroy? How do you spell Conroy?
I'm not giving you any more information. I do not have to.
Alright, this is going to be your last opportunity.
I don't need
Just
to give
work
you
with
either.
us.
You have to.
I'm trying to work with you, but you guys are
Go ahead and roll,
being extremely aggressive.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do it.
Do what?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... Afuera.
You're gonna what?
Okay. Alright. Is the car off?
No, excuse me, what are you about to do?
Is the car off,
What are you
ma'am?
about to do?
We're going to remove you and the passenger out of the vehicle
You are
due
not
to
going to
you
do
not
that.
wanting to cooperate with
I
us and
am
provide us
not
the information that
agreeing
we're
on
asking for you to
recording.
give us.
I am not agreeing to you. Excuse me, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do not touch me, Alani, please.
Hold on, I got this one here.
I do not agree to this.
Go ahead and step out.
Step out.
Because you're not identifying yourself.
I just gave you my freaking name. What are you talking about?
No, you
yes,
didn't.
I did. Do not touch me.
Let's go.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yo, what are you doing? No. Do not touch my daughter.
Your daughter's cooperating. You don't have to do anything. You're not cooperating.
I need all of y'all badge, your names, your badge numbers, etc.
Just go ahead and you can lean up
Do not
against the
touch
car.
me. Can you let go of me?
No, so then lean against the car.
I'll lean against the car, but let go of me.
Stay right there.
I have not committed a crime. You need to get me out of these handcuffs.
Good. We already
Get me out
tried
of
talking to
handcuffs.
you. We're done talking.
Where's your supervisor, sir? Sir, since she is not cooperating as an individual, doing
I
her
was
duties
trying
in her
to
job,
cooperate with you, and you don't even want to
please call your
cooperate with me.
supervisor. Please call your supervisor. I need them now. Right now.
He's calling.
Am I being arrested?
We said you're being detained until we got.
Am I being
supervisor
arrested?
here.
I need these off of me right now.
We're gonna wait for our supervisor, like you requested, right?
I didn't request to be yanked out of my vehicle.
Okay. Due to you not cooperating with us, that's what happened. So now we're gonna do what you want, and you call for our supervisor. He's gonna be on the way. You can talk to him further.
But if Candace thought a supervisor was going to have a different take on the rules, she was sadly mistaken.
Sir, if there's no crime, which there is not, I need to be removed from these handcuffs right now.
Okay.
These aggressive cops surrounded my car, surrounded my vehicle without my consent. Open my door unlawfully and yank me out of my car.
Okay.
When I'm not driving. I'm not doing any commercial activity right now. That's my daughter. She's going to school.
You said you weren't driving?
Correct. I'm traveling. And I know y'all don't like to play by the real rules, but I already know them.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept anything less than, and everyone here is going to be sued
Okay.
for their unlawful behavior right now. This is unreal.
Okay.
Not only that, but I'm pregnant, and she touched me in ways that is not acceptable.
Okay. Let me just stay here. I'll talk to the other officer, see what you guys got going on. Okay.
Those kind of fight on the street, and it also like I was straight top over. Very integrity.
Is it a sovereign citizen type situation?
That's what it seems like.
Because she was talking about I'm not driving, I'm traveling. Does she not have a license plate on the car? Okay. And she doesn't have a driver's license to provide you?
She gave us She gave us Candace, and then she wouldn't give Gary her last name. I said, well, ma'am, we need some type of way to identify you. And then, she was like, when my last name come up, we was like, well, how do you spell that to make sure we get it right? I'm not telling you all that. I'm not telling you nothing else. And then it's a little card that's in her, what the VIN number is at on her vehicle. It's a little card that says, I am not authorizing.
So they're blocking that so you can't get the VIN number off of it?
Yeah.
Is it not?
I did reach my hand in and move it to get the VIN number.
Is it on the inside?
Yeah, it's in the inside, yeah.
Oh, she's blocking it on here too?
No, it's not blocked on there.
Okay.
It's only blocked in.
Okay, all right. But you're able to get the VIN number off?
I was able to get the VIN number.
Is it?
But I'm still not able. I still need to identify.
Does it come back to anything when you run the VIN?
This is the VIN. So it's coming back to the car. It's coming back to the Tesla, which is the blue.
But it's not hers.
But it's not
somebody
hers.
else. Okay. And then we still haven't identified her at all.
We still have not identified her.
Okay.
Candace has been taking her daughter to school, so officers had to sort out how to make sure she got there safely.
You have like school books or something like that, a bag or whatever? Okay, so I'm gonna go in there and get that for you, okay?
No, you're not. You're not entering my vehicle. Get it.
10-4.
What makes you guys think that you can touch my personal property? Like, who are you?
Where is it?
Right now,
I have not done anything other than drive her to
back
school.
seat?
And you guys have literally yanked me out of my vehicle at 7 o'clock in the morning.
We'll open the door,
Do
you
you
just
understand
grab
how
your bag.
aggressive this woman
Is
is
that
in
cool?
front of me? And you're still
All
trying
right.
to make me speak with her.
Vinny, so we're gonna just open the door and her daughter's gonna grab the stuff.
You don't know what's in there, right? I don't have no reason to believe that your daughter wants to hurt you or anything like that, right? I just don't know what's in there. So
You guys removed us from the car.
I need to make sure that whatever she gets is not going to hurt us. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay? So
Oh, ridiculous. I can't
you're
believe-
okay to come over?
Can I grab my mom's phone?
Your mom's phone. Is it okay if she gets your phone? Yep. Do you know where it is? Yeah. Okay. Just, show it to your mom. Make sure that's your phone. Okay.
Don't not
Your
touch
mom?
my... Put it...
Put this phone back in the car.
Okay. You can't give it to your mom. Are you going to take it with you?
Oh, no. She's giving it to me. Why can't
You
she give it
can't
to
have
me?
your phone. She said she was
Are you
taking it with
kidding
her.
me?
Back in the car.
Okay.
Why can I not have my phone?
Because you're detained right now, ma'am.
For what crime?
The officer explained that to you already, right?
No, there's no crime taking
Okay.
place
Are you
here.
taking this with you, or are you leaving it in the car?
Leave it in the car.
Leaving the car?
So based on you not cooperating and providing the officers the information they needed, that's a form of passive resistance.
It is not.
And they're placed in arrest
Sir, it's not.
as a result of that.
Sir, it's not.
That's why you're in handcuffs, because they're trying to.
Who is the injured party right now then?
I don't know if there's an injured
Then there's
party.
no crime here going on right now.
By your term.
There's no crime
Just explain to me
whatsoever.
what
And I have not resisted
Alright.
anything. He
So she needs to get to school. She goes to doctor. Okay. And do you want me to? Your daughter needs to get to school. Okay. So do you want me to release her to school? Do you want me to escort her to school? How do you want me to get her over there?
Sir, can you please get this woman out of my face?
I'm not moving.
Ma'am, let's just focus on your daughter.
Just focus on her. Just focus on your daughter. Tell her what you want to.
Is he not answering?
Ma'am, I need to
Okay,
get her
how
to
do you get your daughter to school?
I
Because
need to
this
get
is
her to
why
school.
I separated you, because you're trying to do stuff through your daughter, which you're not allowing. How are you going to get your daughter to school?
Who are you, my maker? Like,
Okay,
who
so
are you
we're
talking
gonna go
about?
ahead and we're gonna close the
Go
door.
ahead and
Am
get
I
in.
going to walk her over there, or is she going to walk by herself? What do you want to do?
Just go
I
ahead
don't
and
really think
have her
she-
over there.
How am I walking?
Yeah, let's walk. We're gonna walk. We're not gonna walk you into the campus. We're gonna
Who's the car registered to?
It's somebody, a guy.
Okay. And that's probably the guy that she is telling him to call.
You can tell the adult. All right, go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. If you want to just take her, we're gonna tow the car. We're gonna write her a ticket. Make sure you write your tickets for whatever the infractions are.
Yeah, so we're definitely towing it. We're doing the citation. She's going.
And then it's
She's
resisting
going.
without. And just be articulate in your report as to what you have.
When Candace's partner, the registered owner of the Tesla, gets to the scene, he also allegedly tries to make the so-called sovereign citizen arguments, but the officers quickly shut him down.
I just want to remind you, Florida state statute around driving a vehicle that does not have a tag on it, okay? understands that you cannot have a vehicle on the road. You cannot have a pedal. If we're driving,
he understands, Vinny. It's a difference in philosophy.
No, the law.
No, it's a difference in your understanding of law and ours.
I have the law in the glove box if you want me to grab it. I just want to No, sir. Thank you. Is she still going to jail?
She's already gone to the jail. Her charge is for resisting officer without violence.
Okay.
That's why she's being arrested. Not because of the tag, because she didn't cooperate. All she had to do was identify herself. She wouldn't provide identification. She wouldn't communicate to the officers. They had to pull her out of the car, be able to figure out who she was and to finish their stop. So if she had just talked like you're talking to us and gave a name and we could know who she was, she would have just got a ticket.
Candace was charged with resisting an officer without violence. She took her case all the way to trial where she represented herself. The jury found her guilty and she was sentenced to spend 5 days in jail where she got a new mugshot taken. After her jail stay, she spent 6 months on probation and had to complete an anger management class. We're staying in Florida but heading up to the Tallahassee area. That's where Florida Highway Patrol stopped Angelo Lloyd as he cruised along I-10. His truck had a license plate that's a red flag for sovereign citizens. It had a number, but also said exempt, private property, not for commercial use, and private right to travel on it. Troopers box him in and get him to stop. And the traffic noise makes it difficult not only for us to hear what Angelo is saying, but the trooper is having trouble hearing him too.
What's going on? Got driver's license, registration, insurance. What's that? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay. Step out of the car. Step out. Step out. I'm asking you to step out. I'm telling you to step out now. Step out, last chance. Last chance. Step out. I told you to step out. What are you doing? Step out. Hold on. Stop trying to fight me. What are you doing? Why are you trying to fight me? Hold on. Step out. What are you trying to fight me for? Why are you fighting me? You're going to get out. You're not going to walk. There it is. I'm putting my private property. Okay. And I will get some vandalism as well. So, there could be vandalism as well. You have a driver's license? I don't have a contract in the United States. Huh? I don't have a contract. Who's the vehicle registered to? It belongs to me. Belongs to you?
In addition to his allegedly fraudulent and altered plate, Angelo uses all sorts of buzzwords that tend to be used by sovereign citizens.
Hey! Well, I ain't been back in one of these in a long time.
It isn't wrong. Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're trying to steal numbers off a vehicle, but I haven't committed a crime, so hey, we good. Well, cause you tried to break my private property. Yeah. Y'all tried to break my private property. Yeah, cause you attempted to break my property. That's vandalism, bruh. And what are your names and numbers? Y'all ain't even giving me information. Names and badge numbers. Names and badge numbers, brother. Names and badge numbers. Oh, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself a little bit. But you know, my intellectual property is copywritten. So once you put my name on stuff, that's it. Once y'all steal that, is on you. I do have a UCR through DOT. That's my private property. Theft of private property is a federal offense. I know y'all don't care, but you're gonna get it, brother. I'm coming for you. Boy, y'all get a kick out of this, don't you? This is awesome. This is awesome. When the lawsuits come through, it's on and popping, brother. And my UCR is in that bag in the back, too. Through the DOT. If you think you're above DOT, have fun with it, brother.
Alone in the backseat of the patrol car, Angelo gleefully discusses how his name is intellectual property that he hasn't given the troopers permission to use, that towing his truck is robbery, and everyone's favorite, he was traveling, not driving. He promises to sue the officers for all they're worth. Angelo also manages to contort his body enough to slip the handcuffs from his back to his front.
Hey, check the number. What are you getting me out for? Come on, take me to jail. I want to go to jail, brother. Huh? I want to go to jail so I can sue y'all.
Why'd you put the handcuffs in the front?
What? Huh? Because it's uncomfortable. Huh? It's uncomfortable. Y'all already trying to kidnap me, brother. Y'all already trying to kidnap me.
You are flexible, huh?
What? Them y'all flexible. I ain't worried about that. Y'all already trying to kidnap me, brother.
You put on the front.
Hey, you about to steal private property? Hey, you about to steal private property? Go ahead and steal it. Oh, you tried to break it. Y'all tried to break it. That's private property. Oh my God, I can't wait.
It belongs to the state of Florida.
No, it ain't. No, it don't. Okay, no, you stole my private property.
The state of Florida.
No, you guys are $250,000. $250,000. I can't wait to sue you. Hey, no, I need all your badge numbers too, though. I know you don't want to give it to me because you're not used to being sued, but I know you don't want to watch y'all.
Great, you want them in the front or put them back in the back?
Hell no. $250,000, my brother.
Hey, come here, Cape.
$250,000. $250,000.
He put them in the front, so they put them back in the back.
$250,000. Why y'all got to be violent? Dude, I'm already. Oh, I thought you trying to keep me in the car.
Go, get out the car.
I got to get out the car just for you to do this.
Well, you want them adjusted, right? I'm trying to help you out.
No, I adjusted them myself.
Don't put them in the front. They go in the back.
No, they own me. You already kidnapped me, so I ain't worried about it.
Put them in the front.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Don't do that again.
Don't do it again because you're gonna, yeah. But you're already trying to do whatever. Go ahead. I'm saying. Okay, just get out. What the hell? That makes no sense. No, but that makes no sense, though. You just, I would have stayed in here.
I don't want to hurt you while I'm.
You were trying to anyway. You folded my arm up in the beginning, Tommy. You're not trying to hurt me.
I'm trying to readjust them. Put them in the front. Put them in the back.
Yeah, I got that.
Simple, dude. Simple rules.
No, that's not rules. No. You're gonna learn to follow the rules. You listen. You're gonna learn to follow the rules. I'm gonna sue every single one of y'all. And don't steal none of my other property. I need my phone. Don't steal everything of mine.
It's probably in South Carolina. But the tag's been expired for a while.
No, it ain't. I gave it back. It's not expired. I rescinded my tag. I rescinded the tag and the license. If you can't hear, I rescinded the tag and the license. I rescinded the tag. Hey, and get my UCR out the back. Don't worry. When I come to court and I sue every single one of y'all, it's on. A night in jail is gonna cost $250,000, and if you put my name on any legal document without my consent, which you don't have. My name is copyrighted, trademark, and special mark. All my intellectual property is. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. What is a sovereign citizen? Stop lying. Now you're lying. What is that? There's no such thing. That makes no sense. You can't be sovereign and a citizen. That's stupid. That's a misnomer. You're lying now. You can't be sovereign and a citizen at the same time. That's stupid.
Hey, you want anything to go to jail with you?
My phone, my UCR, everything. I'm going to jail anyway.
You get your wallet, your phone, what? I'm not taking bags. They're not going to take them to the jail.
Well, you're trying to steal everything out my car anyway, so if anything missing, I'm just going to take it out. When I come for your house and everything, I ain't worrying about it.
Okay, cool.
When I sue you and come for you, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's name is involved as well.
Yeah, you can get that.
No, it ain't. You ain't give it to me out the gate, so you already committed a felony. Your applied immunity is gone, so. Your applied immunity is gone, so you good. Huh?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I think you might not know, but I'm coming for your bonds. All of them. I'm coming for your bond, homeboy. That's all right. You'll be all right. No, you just spun off and sped out, so that's reckless driving, bro. You just steady breaking laws, huh? Well, break your own codes. Y'all ain't nothing but code enforcers, not law enforcement, but that's all right. I'm coming for you. And I can't wait. This is being recorded, right? Yep. Okay, cool. That's why I'm gonna keep talking so I can make sure I get this entire tape on there. This entire get this record, see? Yep. Reckless driving again. Spinning out on the road. Y'all do nothing but break your own codes, but then trying to say you're law enforcement, but you're not law enforcement, you're code enforcers. And those codes are not law. And I'm gonna make you eat every code there is. And you just filled out a legal document, putting my information on it. Just filled out a legal document, put my information on it. So I'm gonna get you for theft of identity theft too as well. Because you know that's theft of my intellectual property. I never gave you permission or consent to put my information on anything. So I can't wait. I know the other one was Rivera, but that's all right. Y'all gonna learn today. Yeah, making sure I get all the violations up. Let's see. Never gave you consent. Well, you kind of got under threat and duress and coercion, which came out. Okay, it'd be a lawsuit. I got you. And you tried to attempt to break my arm. You twisted my arm, so I got you on that. You did twist my arm, so and slam me against the car, so I'm good with that. Not real hard, but you slammed me in hard enough. Still, that still was robbery, highway robbery, to be honest. So let's see. We got highway robbery, vandalism, attempted vandalism, robbery, armed robbery, aggravated assault. Let's see. It's aggravated assault. You didn't. I never gave you consent to enter my automobile. Then you basically believe that you're above federal law. So that's gonna be another federal offense because you stole my private plate, which told you what it is non-commercial. So I was operating because you're gonna have to prove that I was operating commercial capacity, which I wasn't. So since it wasn't operating in commercial capacity, you totally committed a felony. Let's see. Everything you did was felonious, but anyway, let me see. Operating in commercial, I wasn't operating in commercial capacity. And so you turned this into a commercial, you turned it to this illegal and unlawful detainment, because once you pulled me over, that detainment was an arrest, an automatic arrest. So we can get that. I'm just learning you some lessons. Well, you already know what you're doing wrong, so I'll give you that. But let's see, that was an unlawful arrest. I'm just telling you everything's gonna come your way, so just prepare for it. Because you know all the laws you broke, so. Federal law states I do not have to have a license to travel the highways, byways unencumbered, unmolested, unscathed. So I do not need a license, do not need forced insurance, which I do have insurance, but I don't need forced insurance. That's federal law. The Supreme Court has ruled on that. And when I bring up all the cases beyond that, you'll see. I'm coming for you, brother. So you better enjoy your house, your job, and all that while you can. You just stole from the wrong person.
Angelo was still smiling when his mugshot was taken. Records show he was charged with possession of a counterfeit license plate, disobeying public traffic laws, and a moving violation. But we weren't able to find any further information on his case. Sometimes sovereign citizen traffic stops can escalate really quickly. And that's the case in our next body cam from Parma Heights, Ohio. Officers pull over Nia Micklin because of heavy tint on her car windows. But they realize almost right away that this won't be a simple stop.
You're driving. We're not going to do the whole sovereign citizen thing. That's what you're explaining to me. You're saying you just have right. Well, I need a license. You're driving. If you're on the road, you're driving. Well, you're alternate out and you don't have plates. There's no visible plates.
One in the front, one in the back.
Is that your ID?
It's my nationality card.
Can I see it, please?
You're looking at it. I can't give it to you. My consulate said I can't give you my ID.
Okay, so there's no. You need a.
Wait, where's your supervisor at? So I can speak to the supervisor.
You can talk to our supervisor when you're done at the station.
Okay, I'm not going to the station.
We need
I
a.
didn't do anything illegal.
We need your driver's
I didn't do
license.
anything illegal. What was the reason for you pulling me over?
I've already given you 2 reasons.
What's the reason?
You're alternate out.
Okay.
That's illegal.
I'm
And you don't have a,
alternate out.
yes,
The window tint.
your window tints.
The window tint's
I'm
illegal.
not from Ohio.
Well, we don't know that because you're not giving us an ID.
I just
and
showed
you don't have no
ID
plates.
right here. I'm showing you the
You
ID
have
right
to
here.
identify yourself, okay?
I just need to speak to the supervisor.
You can talk to him when we're done here,
Okay, well,
but we need to finish what we're doing.
okay, well, I need to get where I need to get. So if you want to do what you need to do, I need to speak to the supervisor.
Okay, you can talk to him at the station when we're completed.
Because I didn't do anything illegal.
Okay, I need a driver's license and an insurance
I'm
card
not
for the
driving,
vehicle.
I'm traveling.
You are driving.
I'm
You're,
not driving.
yeah,
I'm
you're.
traveling.
Yep, you're driving. You're behind the.
Okay, so am I transporting goods and people?
It
In order
doesn't
for me
matter.
to
You're
be
driving on a. You're driving a motor vehicle on the roadway in the United States of America. You're driving a car.
This is an engine. It doesn't have a motor in it. It has an engine.
We're not going to play these games.
I'm not playing no games.
You need to identify yourself.
Mia McLean L. Mia McLean L. L. E-L. Make sure you add the E-L.
Why is the VIN number taped over on the windshield?
Because the car is not under United States jurisdiction, so I don't have to show you the VIN number.
Give us your driver's license. Do you have an Ohio ID?
I'm not from this area.
Where are you from?
I'm from Corporate State, Illinois.
Okay, you have an Illinois ID.
I have a nationality card, sir. You asked me for identification. The nationality card takes the place of a driver's
We need a nationality card does not take the place of a driver's license.
Born and not live in this area.
You need a driver's license to drive on the roadways.
That's if I'm transporting goods, services, and people. I'm just traveling by myself.
It doesn't matter if you're by yourself or you're with 17 other people on a bus.
I need a driver's license.
You need a driver's license.
Sir,
You need to provide identification.
I just gave you identification.
If you don't provide identification, you're going to be taken to jail.
You want me to speak to the supervisor? Because I can explain myself to the supervisor.
You need to provide identification or else you're going to go to jail. Do you understand that?
I need to get back to Illinois, and I didn't do anything.
And we need to get back to our jobs too. I get it. You can get back to Illinois. All you have to do is identify yourself.
I just did.
And then we'll be done here in 5 minutes.
I just did.
But you want to play these stupid petty games saying you're traveling and you're a citizen of wherever, okay? We just need identification from you, bottom line.
Mia McLean L.
What's your date of birth?
19.
Do you have any weapons in the vehicle? Okay. Where are you coming from today? You said you're from Illinois?
Yeah.
What are you doing in Ohio?
I stopped to give me something to eat because I'm hungry. Is that illegal?
No,
Oh, okay.
never said it was.
You all pulled me over. I couldn't stop and give me nothing to eat without you pulling me over because you don't
No.
want my tags.
We pulled you over because he pulled you over because there's no license plates on the car.
I don't need a license.
You do need license plates to drive on the roadways in the United States of America.
Well, I'm not a United States citizen, so I don't need no driver's license.
You're not a United States citizen? Where are you a citizen of?
I just told you, Morocco. That's the name of this country.
Of what?
I said
What's the country?
Morocco.
You're from Morocco? Do you have a license in Morocco? Did the vehicle come from Morocco?
Yeah, it sure did.
It did?
Sure.
Okay. See, now we're getting somewhere. See, we're having an adult conversation like adults, right?
I guess.
From Morocco. Do you have an ID from Morocco?
I have a nationality card.
A nationality card.
Yes, sir.
Can I see it?
I just showed it to you.
Can you hand it to me so I can read it?
I can't hand it to you, but you can see it right here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna play those games.
With the conversation seemingly getting them nowhere, an officer places stop sticks under Nia's tire to make sure she can't go anywhere. But less than a minute later, this happens.
I'm gonna step out the car, you're gonna be under arrest. I'm not gonna keep explaining the same thing to you. Huh?
not trying to intimidate you. I've been trying to cooperate.
Yeah, okay. The other side.
She's closing the window.
She's trying me outside. He took off. He's headed through the back lot of the vet center. It did get a good stick with the Terminator.
Stop sticks blowing her tire? Police dash cam shows Nia speeding away. But she evidently doesn't plan to break any traffic laws on her alleged run from police. She stops and waits at a red light before taking off again. So that's when officers try a new tool in their arsenal, the grappler. This video from another Ohio department, Garfield Heights, gives you a good side view of how the grappler works. The patrol car has a mechanism on the front that folds down, opening a net. Then the officer gets the car really close to the suspect's bumper, and bam! The netting locks up the tire and keeps it connected to the police car with a long strap. So as Parma Heights officers chase after Nia, the SUV with the grappler attachment swoops in close behind her and successfully deploys the net.
Nia, step out of the car!
She's opening the door.
Nia, open the door and step out! Hey, we're gonna bring her far right. I need a hand and a left lethal. Yes, that's it. Nia, walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Walk backwards. Keep coming back. Keep coming. I got commands. Step to your right. Step over that.
Hey, do we know if anybody's on?
That's it. She's the only one.
She's the only, yeah.
Hey, back up here. Back up here. Back up. Keep walking back. Get up on the sidewalk.
You got anything that's gonna poke me? Stab me? Nothing, you bra your pants. Got something in there?
No, I don't like nobody.
Okay, well, you'll run to the police then. You don't have to search. You got a phone in here? Anything else?
Answer the questions. You got anything else on you?
Sheet for my phone.
Just some wrappers in that pocket there.
Got it. I got behind there. I couldn't understand that plate. Then I realized it said Moorish National. So, I asked her, do you got a real plate? You got an ID? She's not trying to identify herself. She's all, like, the car's all tinted out. This is what she was giving me.
Where is that even from? It's obviously
Islam, Allah, Asia.
Moroccan Empire?
That's what she was saying, something about the Moroccan something. She said it's from Illinois, but
Yeah, I got the key right here. Nope, this is the first successful one. The one I had before, huh? Yeah, dude, it was perfect.
She wasn't stopping.
It was perfect speed.
Thing, she just stops in traffic, waits for the green, and then goes again. Like we're gonna break a window. It's gonna stay together with the tent. How do we get her out? So that was perfect. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Need help getting this thing out of here?
No. I don't know. We might just cut the net and leave it there, but the tow company's got to remove this wheel and take it out and then put the wheel back on.
In the backseat of the patrol car, Nia's quiet, but opens up as they get closer to headquarters.
You good?
No.
Why do you say you're not good? You hurt?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
A lot of stuff.
The handcuffs?
A lot of stuff is going on. I'm just trying to get back home.
Well, why? I don't know why you fled.
Because you all were about to attack me.
Nobody was going to attack you.
It was 3 you all and 1 of me. Yes, you were.
Nobody was going to attack you.
Okay.
I was talking to you real calm.
I was
you on your way.
I was talking to you calm too. I was talking to you calm too. I wasn't being rude. I told you what you asked for. I gave you everything you asked for. I just didn't give you my nationality card because my consulate says we're not supposed to do that. I'm following consulate orders.
Nia sits down with the detective to unravel how what should have been a routine traffic stop spiraled into a full-blown police chase.
So obviously you're in here, you're in custody. You can't just get up and walk away, so I'm going to read this to you real fast. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before questioning you if you wish. And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions, make any statements. Understand all of that? Yes? Okay. All right. What's a good phone number for you? So you met our patrol guys tonight. I'm a sergeant at Detective Bureau. That's my partner, Detective Pursley. We're just trying to figure out what happened. We got called because there was a pursuit. Pursuits in Ohio are felonies. So that's why we're here. Okay? So why did we run? Why did we were at a traffic stop. We were stopped in the parking lot. And then we put the car into drive and drove away. Can you tell me why we did that?
Because I felt like my safety was in danger.
Okay. What made you feel like your safety was in danger?
Because they put on gloves like they were about to punch out my window.
Okay. I wasn't on the traffic stop, so.
I know I contacted and I asked for a sheriff. They said there was nobody around. So at that point, who else there to talk to? If I can't even talk to the higher up, which is the sheriff.
Okay. So they were at your car. Did they ask you to get out or anything?
Yes, they did.
Okay. Did you say you weren't getting out? Like I wasn't there. I haven't watched Bodycam. I was at home having dinner. Now I'm here. So I'm leaving it up to you to kind of fill in the blanks. I haven't even gone back and talked to them yet. I like to give you guys your chance to tell me your side of the story because I can come over here and talk to you real fast, and then I go talk to them. Like they get paid to wait to talk to me. You're sitting here, so I figured I'd come talk to you first. Okay. So they asked you to get out of the car. You said you didn't want to.
I said, what was the reason for me getting out of the car?
Okay. And then you said you felt like you were in danger because they were putting gloves on. Okay. When you were driving away from them during that pursuit, were we stopping at red lights?
Yes.
Did we go?
Turn on signals? Yes, I did. I turned on my signal while I was turning too.
Okay. Were we going faster than the speed limit, the posted speed limits?
Not that I know of.
Okay. We ever drive like left to center or anything like that?
I don't drive, I travel.
Okay. Did we ever travel left to center?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just asking the questions, right?
I'm answering.
I know.
I was answering this, and they didn't like the answers.
I didn't think you were being rude. That's not why I said that. Right? You said you don't drive, you travel. That's why I changed my verbiage to say travel, right? Like I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be respectful of what your beliefs are. Okay. I know at one point somebody had said they were having
questioning as to what your identity was, because you couldn't provide a driver's license. I take it you're saying that you believe in talking to a sheriff and a higher up, and that you're traveling, right? You don't have any government identification. Okay. Have you ever had any form of government identification?
When I was under the black code, yes.
Okay. And what state would that have been with?
That would have been as a United States citizen at that one point in time under Illinois.
Okay. In like the Chicago area? Okay.
But then they kept being aggressive. They asked for identification. I told them I have a nationality card, and under the United States Justice Department, in absence of a driver's license, a nationality card will suffice.
Okay.
So a nationality card supersedes the driver's license.
Okay.
And that's under the 1508 million.
Nia was indicted on 2 counts of failure to comply with police, 1 count of obstructing official business, and 1 count of fraudulent actions concerning a vehicle identification number. She paid a portion of a $10,000 bail to secure her release. She went to court, where she requested to represent herself. According to Ohio court records, Nia was required to attend a psychiatric evaluation before proceeding pro se, and she refused to participate, so a court-appointed attorney was assigned to her case. Then, she stopped showing up for court altogether, and an arrest warrant was issued. Several months after the chase, when Nia still hadn't shown up for court, the court ruled she had to pay the rest of her $10,000 bond. Court records show the case is still open, and Nia is still a wanted woman in Ohio. Now we go to Myrtle Creek in Oregon. A police officer noticed problems with an SUV's license plate. Genia Green-Carnes was in the driver's seat, and she was frustrated from the very first moment.
Hi there. Yep. Hey, I'm Officer Kennedy, Myrtle Creek Police. Our conversation's being recorded, okay?
Yes, it is.
The reason for the stop today is that I noticed your tags are expired. Do you have your license on now? Is that a firearm under your jacket? Don't reach for it, just answer it. I don't know. I'm asking if it's a firearm, so if you reach for it, we have issues.
It is.
Okay, don't ever reach for it, okay? Okay. Will you do me a favor? I'd like to remove that from you.
I would rather remove it myself.
Okay, you're not going to do that. You're not going to put a firearm in your hands. Okay, so just hear me out. Stop talking. Just let me explain, okay? It's for my safety. I don't mean any harm to you.
Excuse me, but it's about my safety.
Okay, I'm not going to hurt you, nor am I putting up an intimidating
Well, I'm not
just
going to hurt you.
This is what I would like to do, okay? All I would like you to do is cross your fingers like this, put your hand on your head, and I'd like to just grab it and take it out. I'm not going to seize it or anything.
No, I do not want my weapon outside of my vehicle.
Where's your ID?
I do not want my weapon outside of the vehicle.
Where is your
I
ID?
am willing to put my weapon on the dash so that you can clearly see it.
Do not touch that gun.
Fine.
Okay.
Then it'll
I'll tell you
where
what.
it's at.
Put the paperwork on the dash for me. Put the paperwork on the dash.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to, and it's a lawful order. Put the paperwork on the dash now, and put your hands on the steering wheel and don't move them. Okay? You're being confrontational. You have a firearm. We're not going to play that game. I'm going to get your name, date of birth, and I'm going to continue my traffic stop. Do you understand that?
I think I'll just plead the fifth.
That's fine. I recommend that. Well, if you're not going to plead the fifth, you're going to need to present me with an ID. Can you point to where your ID is?
No, sir. You told me to put my hands on the steering wheel.
But you told me you were going to plead the fifth, which means you're not going to talk anymore. Okay, if you're not going to talk, you can't tell me your name and your date of birth. Does that make sense? So will you tell me your name and date of birth?
Not until I present this paperwork.
Okay. 3216. Can I get another unit? I'm going to get my chief down here for you.
Okay.
Keep your hands right where they're at.
I will keep them there as long as I can.
Okay. Perfect. They need to remain there and your hand needs to stay away from that.
And I already told you, I will keep them there as long as I can. This is not exactly a comfortable position.
Not yet. Female's verbally uncooperative.
I am not uncooperative. I am simply answering you without lying.
Not at this time.
See, you guys always do that. You guys always make something up that isn't there.
What did I make up today, ma'am?
You're saying I'm being confrontational. I'm not being confrontational.
Okay, maybe let me use a different word. Argumentative.
Well, maybe argumentative, but I'd say so are you, because you're not getting everything you want exactly when you want it. not.
Yeah, because I gotta survive every contact, and
I
I'm gonna
understand
get
that.
what I want when there's a firearm involved.
You know what?
It's gonna happen.
I'm sorry, but it's the police that have proved themselves to be unreliable.
Oh yeah? Have you ever met me before?
Yes, I have.
You've met me. Where did you meet me?
Matter of fact, really doesn't matter.
Okay, so you haven't met me, so therefore you have no idea whether I'm reliable or not.
All I know is you're wearing a monkey suit.
A monkey suit? I believe it's a police uniform and a badge. But that's fine. I get what you're trying to do. You're mad at the badge, not at me. I'm just trying to go home every day.
I don't trust the badge.
Okay, you don't have to trust me, but not that I don't trust you, I can't trust you because I don't know you. Okay, I stop hundreds possibly thousands of people every year, and I have to survive each of those contacts for a duration of 25 years. Okay?
I understand that.
I know how to do that, and I know how I want people to react if they do have a firearm, and so that's what I go off of, okay?
And I was willing to compromise with you, but you're not willing to compromise. You want it your way.
What is the compromise?
I am willing to put it on the dash, or even to allow you to put it on the dash. I would
like to do that.
Willing to allow you to remove it from my vehicle.
Okay. I can work with you on that a little bit. If I'm going to put it on your dash, I'm going to unload it first.
That's fine.
Okay. Will you put your hands on your head with your fingers crossed so I can remove it from you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Any other firearms with you?
No.
Okay.
Can I put my hands down now?
Yes, ma'am. If you could keep them at least visible, that would be wonderful.
Now, can I begin going over this paperwork with me that you're going to thoroughly disagree with me on anyway?
I'm not saying I'm going to disagree with you. It may be legitimate, okay?
It is legitimate.
Okay.
I've done
Well, that's
my
fine.
research in my own
Once I get this done, we'll move on with the rest of the stop.
Would have been a lot easier just to push the deal.
You don't get to decide how things go. Okay. I'm all about respecting you and trying to work with you.
I was trying to be helpful.
You were not. I was asking you to do something, and you were refusing to.
I was talking about with getting the bullets out of the gun. I was just trying. It would have been easier and faster to get the bullets out if you'd have pushed the release.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to say.
Before that, I was giving you a lawful order, and you were refusing to obey that. For personal feelings, I understand that. You did not prefer it that way. But there's times during a traffic stop or an interaction with police, you have to set your personal opinion or feelings aside to obey a lawful order.
You agreed to put my weapon on my dash.
Afterwards.
No.
Correct.
You
After I told you
to put my weapon.
Okay, we're gonna stop this. I'm gonna wait for the
dash.
chief. We'll go from there. I'm gonna put it on the dash now. You need to not reach for it, and I'm gonna put it on that side. Will you roll that window down?
I have to turn.
Just turn it to the on. Yeah, accelerator on. That's fine.
Sorry.
Actually, I'm gonna hold it here until the chief's here. Okay, where's your identification at?
I will just wait for your chief.
Fine with me.
The chief of police himself arrived to help the officer.
I have the firearm now. So, essentially, approached, I noticed she had the firearm on her hip, not a big deal. I asked her if it was a firearm that she'd point at it or tell me instead of reaching it. She reached for it. Anyway, I asked her to put her hands on her head so I could remove it from her and take it back to my vehicle to secure it during the rest of the stop. And she was mildly argumentative. She refused to do that. We ended up coming to a compromise. She let me take it off her and unload it. So it's been a bit of a confrontation. I've asked her for a license multiple times. She said she wouldn't give it until you got here, so that's where we're at. So can I have your license?
Because I don't want to repeat myself.
Okay, can I have your license, please?
Okay, just real quick, ma'am, just so you know, my name is Chief Brewster. Let you know I got my camera going too, so it is recording, okay?
Okay, I've got my camera recording as well. Now, as I told you before I relinquish my information, I am going to go over this paperwork.
That's fine.
Okay? Which, of course, is not in order. I promise this was in order when I put it in.
Despite insisting that she read these papers to the officers, it took Jeannie a while to get things organized, but she finally found what she was looking for.
So, as you're asking me for my driver's license, I do want you to know that the right of the citizen to travel upon the public highways and to transport his property thereon by horse-drawn carriage, wagon, or automobile is not a mere privilege which may be permitted or prohibited at will, but a common right which he has under his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Under this constitutional guarantee, one may, therefore, under normal conditions, travel at his inclination along the public highways or in public places, and while conducting himself in an orderly and decent manner, neither interfering with nor disturbing another's rights. He will be protected, not only in his person, but in his safe conduct. And I can give you where to find that if you would like.
And we don't need to. The U.S. Supreme Court has already squashed that, so...
No, the U.S. Supreme Court has not.
Yes, they have. And you do have a right to travel. You have a right to travel by your feet or your horse, but you have to have a driver's license.
No, you do not.
Okay, we can argue this later, so you need to provide the officer with your driver's license, or you will be arrested for failure to carry and present.
For what crime?
Failed to carry and present a driver's license. That's a Class C misdemeanor in the state of Oregon.
Without a crime, it is not a failure.
So you have to let go of it. You have to present
Why
it to him.
Why do I have to let go of it? I presented it. You can see it.
Do you have a concealed handgun license with you?
No.
Okay. Do you have insurance for the vehicle?
Not required.
Okay.
Good. Whether you feel it's required or not, do you have insurance information? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Do you have registration information? Whether it's required in your opinion or not, do you have...
I don't know if it's here in the car or not.
Okay, so you just don't know. Okay, that's fine. I'll be back.
Jeannie continued to be uncooperative and exercised her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent for the time being.
Ma'am, here's the deal. If you believe that this is part of your right to travel, this isn't the place to argue that. Okay? That's why they have a court of law.
You mean another waste of my time?
Okay, well, you're citing what you think's a part of the Constitution, and so if it's constitutionally sound, that's what a court's for, and that's why there's appeals processes. If you don't like the original court ruling, okay, and if you read closely, they did not rule that you have the right to travel without a driver's license in a motor vehicle. Okay?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
And I can show you.
Well, that's fine. Again, if you believe that that's the case, that's what a court's for. It's not to sit out here and argue on the side of the highway with the officer, because that just escalates things and things turn worse. We'll be back with you.
I did not authorize him to do that.
Do what?
He told me he was going to put it on the dash.
Okay. Well, I'll talk with him. Okay. Are you giving it back to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it in this bag with all the emails.
Who is she?
Suspended violation. I've never dealt with her before.
So she prevented you a driver's license, and she's suspended?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask her if she knows that. That's a crime if she knows she's suspended.
Well, also, she was cited and convicted on December 29th of 21 for driving west from the driving church on a public roadway. So,
ma'am, did you know your driving privileges are suspended in Oregon?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
After they checked her information in the system, the officers decided it's time to arrest her.
Hey, Gina. Yeah. So this is the deal, okay? I need you to step out of the vehicle because you're being placed under arrest for carrying a concealed firearm.
You're placing me under arrest for a concealed firearm.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask what led you to that decision?
Okay, well, you're carrying a concealed firearm, and that's a crime in Oregon.
ma'am, do you recall I asked you if that was a gun underneath your jacket?
And I said yes.
Okay, so by me not being able to tell whether it was a gun or not, it was not in open plain view, right? Okay, so it would have been concealed if I can't tell that it's a gun.
You could obviously see the butt of it.
If you got your sweatshirt covering that gun, it's concealed. An open carry is open carry, nothing obstructing the firearm or the holster that it's in.
So had it been on the dash or like flat on the passenger seat,
or had it been on your side without a sweatshirt covering it, that's not concealed. But you have it under clothing, that's concealed.
So now you guys want to nitpick.
And additionally, it's also a crime to present me with a driver's license knowing that it's suspended. I see you were convicted of driving while suspended in December, late December of 2021, which was only a few months ago. Additionally, you haven't been reinstated at all since then, so there's a pretty good inclination that you knew you were suspended and knew that license was not valid. That's also a crime in the state of Oregon.
You're making assumptions.
No, that's...
You're making assumptions.
Oh, as far as your knowledge
you're
of that?
Assuming whether I knew or did not know.
Right, I never said I knew for a fact. Okay, I'm not in your mind, I can't know that. But there's pretty good evidence to show that you likely knew. But additionally from that, for the concealed firearm, yes, you are under arrest. So we just need you to step out. We don't want it to be incident or anything. Just ask you to step out and face the panel of their force, please.
So, maybe like I explained to you, this isn't the place to argue. That just makes things worse. That's why there's court.
Yeah, you guys looked for the most petty thing that you could to arrest me for.
Okay, well, we didn't
And
look
I'm
for it.
willing to bet that in the process, you guys have got a whole lot of other things going on. So before we jump to that, I'd like to know what I was pulled over for.
I told you, you're stopped for expired tires. Okay, additionally, the registered owner of the vehicle is suspended. It appeared to look similar to you based off the picture I pulled up before I stopped you. But in and of itself, I can stop you if the registered owner of the vehicle is suspended and the description would match. Additionally, you have a light housing on the back here that's broken. I didn't notify you that that's why I stopped you, because I was primarily just stopping you for the tag. But, I mean, we can point at things, but I don't want to nitpick with you. I don't want to argue with you. Okay, this is kind of what we're going to do. You're obviously very familiar with the courts. You referenced the Supreme Court earlier in the stop. Okay, so you know that that's the place to argue this stuff. So at this point, that's why you're under arrest, okay? So we're going to ask that you step out. We don't want an argument with you. We don't want any altercation.
So what are you going to do with my car?
So your car, so you were convicted of driving while suspended recently. So
you have no insurance on the vehicle.
You guys have no legal right to tow it.
Okay, again, you can argue that in court.
But I'm talking to you now.
Okay, this isn't the place for these arguments, okay, ma'am? So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle, and if you refuse
I will
to...
step out of the vehicle. However, the U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled that a vehicle is a household effect.
Okay.
Therefore, you have no right to tow it.
Okay, again, you can argue that in court. You can argue that, you can file lawsuits, you can do what you like.
So,
okay?
in other words, what you're saying, Chief, is that you don't care
get him on the camera.
that you are stomping all over my constitutional rights.
What I care about is this is my job, okay? I am educated and I'm informed and I get the training on laws and court rulings.
But that does not mean that you know all the laws.
Okay.
And that does not mean that you are kept up to date on the U.S. Supreme Court's rulings.
Right. So I'm pretty kept up to date. And again, if I'm wrong, I'll eat crow later. Okay. But this isn't the place for it.
Eating crow later is not going to help me.
Okay. Well, it might. So, go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead and step out of the
In
vehicle.
the
You are
meantime,
under arrest.
You guys are taking something that you have no legal right to take.
Again, not the place for the argument.
I have not even said that I'm going to tow it yet, but we need you to step out now so we can get you in custody safely, and then we'll go from there. So please face that way. Face that way, and put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
Okay.
Would you please
Do you need
be
two sets of
gentle?
cuffs?
I have a right shoulder injury, so
Chief,
please
you hold
be
this
gentle.
arm. We'll put two sets of cuffs on you.
And please do not pull my arms out.
We're going to do our very best. I'm only limited by these two cuffs.
Too high.
It'd be a little better if you were able to hold a little more still.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm not standing still enough for you. I'm a little bit scared.
Okay. Check the tightness on this one.
Real quick, ma'am, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no expense. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
I'm keeping with this.
Okay. 30 to 11. 216 has one female in custody.
After she's in handcuffs, the police patted her down and helped her call a neighbor to come pick up the car. From there, it was off to the jail.
Is it okay if I take your glasses off before I put you in the car?
Preferably not.
Alright, that's fine. I asked what
generally,
you prefer.
it wouldn't be a big deal, but I get such bad headaches
That's fine.
from the light.
Okay, I'll have you step this way for me. And just right around me to the door here. So the best way is going to be to get up as close to that corner as you can, face me, and then sit back, and then swing your legs in. Just do your best. You can take as much time as you need.
Officer, you're going to have to help me.
Okay, how would you like me to help you? Would you like me to hold pressure on your back so you can slowly go in?
Do you want to hold onto your sweatshirt like this?
That'll work.
Okay. Slowly lean down.
As slow as you need.
A little more, yep.
Okay.
Keep going. There we go.
Awesome.
Yep.
Good duck. Okay, so your head should be clear now. And I'll give you some time to get your legs in.
It's not as easy as
I know, it's difficult.
Okay, this is...
You want me to go on the other side and pull on you?
Can you push my feet up?
Yep.
At one point, the officer taking Jeannie to booking had to pull over as the woman had a very dramatic reaction to being in the cramped back seat.
You gotta stand.
Would you like an ambulance?
No, I just gotta get this.
You're positive you don't want any medical attention, correct?
It won't help.
Howdy. So she was having a back spasm and couldn't wait, so.
I'm sorry, my back went out
That's all right.
a couple weeks ago, and it's been kind of sliding in and out since.
It happens. Stretch out real quick, and then we're only about 4 minutes away from the jail, so. How are you, sir? Good. How are you?
Do you mind holding my shoulders?
How would you like me to hold them?
Just, yeah. And I'm gonna lean to the right to stretch, and then I'm gonna lean to the left.
Okay.
Now, if we can get that stretched out to the jail, it'll be...
They'll take those off, and you can flail your arms all you want.
It'll be a lot better.
You want to give it a shot? You ready? Okay, let's do it.
Same thing as before,
Okay,
please.
you need me to hold your jacket?
Yep.
All right. Lean back.
Let me... A little more?
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, full arm? Okay. I got you. Want me to push back on you some?
Okay, since we practiced this earlier. Please.
Okay, we're almost there.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, I got a cramp in my hip now.
Well, let's get there so we can get you out, okay?
The very patient officer arrested Genia for unlawful possession of a firearm. Results of her court appearance were not available. In our final segment today, we're back down in Florida, this time in Gulf Breeze. It's the middle of the night, around 2 a.m., and from the moment Haley Smith rolled down her window for an officer, she's hostile.
Young lady, Officer Banks, Gulf Breeze Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not?
15-7, 41 with me. Ma'am, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, or I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign supervisor, sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now. Young lady, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you step out the vehicle.
You're going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're going to step out the vehicle right now.
You are going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
That's fine.
I know my rights.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call a supervisor.
Okay.
Right now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
If I don't call a supervisor, or else what?
I guess we're not going to go anywhere then.
Okay. Continue, 10-5. So just hold it for me and go and give me the channel.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
Our channel want to be 1033.
That can educate you on what the law is.
Okay. He could educate me on what the law is. What? So do you have an ID or you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license on me.
Okay. Do you have one issued to you?
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. So why would you need a driver's license to drive on the road if you don't need a license?
That was years ago.
Oh, so what year is this?
What year was the ID issued?
2997.
I hope that's your supervisor.
You hope it is?
I really do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is your name and badge number?
I already told you my name. It's Officer Banks.
What is your badge number?
It's Officer Banks.
Are you failing to...
Are you failing to give me your driver's
I
license?
don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Okay.
I have all the laws back here.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. And what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law.
Okay.
Constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Smith demanded a supervisor, and one soon arrives.
Her vehicle stopped for speeding. 54 and 35 coming off the bridge. She asked me where the speed limit was, saying that it's before she got off the bridge. She actually did a U-turn. We were in the 35 zone. We pull over here. I introduced myself. I said, any reason why we're driving this fast? And I said, you got your license. She immediately goes into, I don't need a license to drive the vehicle.
Okay.
And then she said, I am traveling.
Okay. So, you do need a license to drive a vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida.
It doesn't matter in what state
It does
I'm in.
matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So you better hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're going to get out of the car.
I haven't been suspected of a crime.
You are being legally stopped on a traffic stop. You are not being cooperative. It is not a Terry stop. Trust me, I know the difference. You were speeding. Turn the vehicle off and get out of the car. Out of the car now. Undo the seatbelt.
Turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her. So that's it.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away
Turn
from me.
around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I have all the laws right there.
I don't care what laws you say you have.
I know that you don't care because you're supposed to be a police officer.
You should know that you should know that this conversation's over then.
Right, because you don't care about the laws. You don't care about our rights. I live right down there.
Where's your ID out of, or your license out of?
Mississippi.
I just thought you didn't have one. You just said you don't need one.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. We're not going to play any of these games with you tonight.
It's not a game. This is my rights as a citizen.
It's not your rights.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're in the state of Florida. The state of Florida requires you to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
Sir, it doesn't matter what state I'm in.
See, that's your problem, is you say it doesn't matter, but it does. In this country, it does. I don't care about what laws you say you have.
You should care about the laws and the rights of citizens. You're a
we know
police
your
officer.
rights. We know your rights.
No, you don't.
You don't know your rights.
Yes,
no,
I do.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Because if you knew your rights, you knew, or you would know, and should know, that you must have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle. And if I find out that if I find out that you are not giving us the right information to identify you,
the right information. Why would I do that? I'm trying to use my rights as a legal citizen. Why would
you do that? Well, you would do that because you don't have a valid driver's license.
I don't have a valid driver's license. I don't have to have a valid driver's license.
You do.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Then we'll let the judge determine that.
We will let the... You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong.
We can arrest you.
No, you can't.
If you don't have a valid driver's license, we most certainly can.
Can I please call my mother?
You cannot.
Why?
Because you don't need to call you. Are you an adult?
Yes.
Then why do you need to call your mother?
To come and get me from jail since I'm being illegally detained.
You will be able to call her once you get there.
Can I at least lock my car?
We will make sure it is secure.
What are you going to do with my car?
Probably tow it.
Why?
Because you are driving without a license.
I don't have to have a license to drive. That is commercial driving.
It is not commercial driving.
Yes, it is.
We're doing our job.
No,
whether you agree or not doesn't matter. It's a moot
take
point.
orders from the top. You don't know the laws and the rights. Law is canon law.
We do.
Sergeant Turner.
And in this country, what laws do we follow?
Canon law. Y'all follow canon law. We follow natural law.
Who is we?
Law.
Who is we? Who's we? Tell me who we is.
Police officers.
No, police officers. We are police officers. We're not peace officers. We're police officers.
Yes, I know that now.
So then your argument just needs to stop, and you just need to sit there quietly.
Sergeant Turner, please just let me go home.
No.
Why?
Because you do not have a valid driver's license, and you have done nothing but give my officers a hard time during this entire ordeal.
I tell you that I have rights.
You don't know your rights, clearly.
I haven't been ugly to y'all. I haven't yelled at you.
You have not
been
cooperative.
I haven't been cooperative in what?
Not
silent?
at all.
Just go with it?
No. Just be honest.
Sergeant, please.
You don't have a license.
Okay, I'll never drive again.
Yes, you will. Because you believe you don't have to have a license.
I'll go get a driver's license tomorrow.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're telling me that you'll go get a license.
Because you're telling me that I have no
believe
choice.
You don't. That's correct. You have no choice.
Police learned that Smith had already failed to appear in court for very similar circumstances.
You failed to appear on a court appearance for, what was it, expired license? So your Mississippi driver's license is expired.
And for the registration.
Okay, and the registration. So you had a court date that you missed. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
You don't, or you choose not to?
No, sir. I would not lie to you. I don't lie. I do not remember that.
Okay, well, you do have a warrant out of Santa Rosa County. So
We're
regardless,
in Santa Rosa County.
You're in Santa Rosa County. Do you not know where you live?
I just moved here. My mother lives on High Point.
When did you move here?
About 2 months ago, from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Okay. And you don't know what county you live in now after 2 months?
No, I don't. That's not something I use often. What county I live in.
Okay. Well, you are going to jail tonight.
Well, thank you, Sergeant Turner.
You're welcome.
Smith stuck to her guns, repeatedly arguing that the officer just didn't understand the law. But the deputies were worried she also might have an actual gun.
You got some karma.
I'm not worried about my karma.
I know. You're one of those.
No, you know what I'm actually worried about? People like you who think that laws don't... No, there is no quota. It's people like you who believe that laws don't pertain to them. And that's just not the case.
They don't.
Then enjoy spending a lifetime in and out of jail. Because that is what will happen.
Though it won't, actually.
If you continue to act like this and do this, it will.
I'm not acting like anything.
Then I would suggest moving back to Mississippi.
I'm not moving back to Mississippi.
Then if you stay living here and driving a car without getting a valid driver's license, that is what is going to happen.
You do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I've already been through roadblocks with state troopers with this.
Then they're not very good state troopers.
Yes, they are, because they know their rights. And they know the law.
No, if they let you through with this garbage, they're not.
This is not garbage.
It's garbage.
Have you done any research into it?
More than you will ever know.
Okay,
You're not
well,
the
then
first
you would know
one.
it's not garbage.
You're not the first person I've run across that thinks this way.
Yeah, I know.
And
We're a problem right
those
now.
other people went to jail too.
Good. You know.
It's not
It
good.
doesn't change
It shouldn't
the fact
happen.
that I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I do not. I'm not a commercial driver. I'm not driving people around. I'm traveling. That is considered a part of my home. And I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
I suppose you don't have to have a registration either. Where's the gun in the car?
The gun? There's no gun in that car.
There seems to be ammo.
The gun's in a pawn shop.
When did you pawn it?
Like 2 months ago.
So why are you still just carrying around ammo?
I didn't know that ammo was in there.
The next thing deputies found in Smith's car gets her in much bigger trouble.
Drugs inside the vehicle, you are under arrest now for possession of felony narcotics.
I didn't give y'all permission to search my vehicle either.
Your vehicle's being towed. We're inventorying it. We're not searching it.
Yes, you are. You're searching my vehicle.
You say that our laws don't matter to you, so what does it matter?
Obviously, I don't have any laws right now.
No, there's plenty of laws. You're just breaking them.
I don't have to mind laws that aren't valid.
They're valid laws.
They are not valid laws.
The United States and the state of Florida seem to think they are.
The United States has a constitution that we fall under.
Right.
Statutes, mandates, codes.
So
none of that matters.
So under our constitution, it still gives the state governments the right to govern themselves, correct?
That's right. And the sheriff has all the power.
That's right.
That's right.
The sheriff does. He is the head law enforcement officer.
He's not part of NATO. He's not part of the Council on Foreign Relations.
I'm not part of NATO either.
Well, you take orders from the top.
Nope, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You know who I take my orders from? My chief of police.
Exactly. And he takes orders from the top.
Who's the top?
You want me to give him one name? I mean, that would be impossible.
I don't know who the top is.
I know, because you haven't done research.
I guess I'm just an ignorant cop.
Nope, you said that. I didn't say that.
Well, that's what you're implying.
No, I didn't imply things.
Then stop implying that I only take orders from the top. Fair enough?
You do take orders from the top. That's how it works.
Afraid not.
Oh, it doesn't? Y'all just make up your own? Yeah, I know that's what y'all doing right now.
No, you make up your own.
I don't. I know the Constitution. I've learned it.
I know the Constitution too. I also know that the states have the right to govern themselves.
That's been turned into.
Oh, and I'm sure you're the expert.
Yeah.
You're not.
I have rights and I live in America.
Correct. But you decide which laws to follow.
I don't take orders from anybody.
Nobody's giving you
except
orders.
God.
Nobody's giving you orders.
Obviously, you are right now.
No, right now.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, because
That's an order.
you violated Florida state law.
I violated a law that someone made up that's not legal.
The Constitution was made up.
Yeah.
By people.
Yeah, and God.
Those same people put laws into place even back then.
Our Constitution was changed in 1776 and in 1871.
I don't think it was changed in 1776.
It was written in 1776.
Ah, there we go.
And it was changed in 1871.
I'll have to take your word on that one.
Because you haven't done the research.
Because I don't need to. You're just playing a victim.
I'm not playing a victim.
That's what you're doing.
I'm not a victim. I'll never be a victim. I hate that mentality.
Then why are you playing all these excuses as to you don't need a driver's license?
It's not an excuse. I have the laws in that car. That's why I ride around with them.
Why? To
I
educate,
have the book of the Constitution in
to
there.
educate people like me?
I don't think that you're interested in learning anything.
I don't
think that
think
you're very stubborn.
I don't think you know anything about me to even get to make that comment.
Smith was arrested and charged with possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, DUI, and driving without a license. The court adjudicated her guilty on the drug paraphernalia and DUI charges. That means she could have the charges removed from her record if she completed 1 year of probation and met all her sentencing requirements. But court records show she violated her probation in 2023 when an officer tried to pull her over for having a headlight out, and she refused to stop until she was in her driveway. She still didn't have a valid driver's license. Thanks for watching, everybody. This episode of Law&Crime After Hours was researched, written, and produced by Savannah Williamson. Video editing is done by Andrew Zuckerman. I'm Jesse Weber. We'll see you next week.